Hello students. Today we study factors affecting the rate of photosynthesis. So here factors are two types, internal factor and external factor. So first is internal factor. Internal factor mostly genetics, number, size, age and orientation of leaves, amount of chlorophyll, rate of translocation of food. Okay, so all types of the factors are known as the internal factor. And the next point is external factor. And external factor are known as environmental factor. Internal factor is also known as the genetic factor, and external factors another name is the environmental factor. So environmental factor, for example, they includes light, carbon dioxide, water, temperature and oxygen. So first we study light. Light. So light is again divided into two, three: quality of light, quantity of light, and duration of light. Okay, so first, light is essential for photosynthesis. They provide energy for photosynthesis, and quality, intensity, duration of light increases the rate of photosynthesis. So first point is quality. Light between the wavelength 400 nm to 700 nm is most effective for photosynthesis. So maximum photosynthesis occur in red light, but minimum or absent photosynthesis under the green light. So first point is the quality. So quality is important in a light. After the quality, next point is intensity. If light intensity is increased beyond a certain point, the chlorophyll undergoes photooxidation and chlorophyll is destroyed. Okay, if increase the intensity, so that time only, if light intensity is increased beyond a certain point, beyond a certain limit, then chlorophyll undergoes photooxidation and chlorophyll is destroyed. So intensity is also important point under the light. The next point is duration. So long duration of light favors photosynthesis if the plant get 10 to 12 hours of light period. It leaves good it favors for a good photosynthesis. So duration is also important factor under the light. So here first point is the, so under the light divides into the three: quality, then intensity and duration of light. So next point is carbon dioxide. So factor affecting photosynthesis, the second factor, external factor, is the carbon dioxide. Low concentration means 0.03% of carbon dioxide in atmosphere act as limiting factor in natural photosynthesis when other environmental factors are optimum. If the carbon dioxide supply is increased up to a certain limit, the rate of photosynthesis also increases. Very high concentration of carbon dioxide toxic to the plant. If carbon dioxide concentration is more, so more carbon dioxide also toxic to the plant. So here second factor after the carbon dioxide, then third environmental factor is water. Water is one of the raw material of photosynthesis. Shortage of water can slow or even stop photosynthesis. Water stress causes stomata to close and preventing carbon dioxide from entering the leaf. So water is very important material of photosynthesis. Water deficiency decrease the rate of photosynthesis. If shortage of water, they decrease the rate of photosynthesis. One of the raw material in this process, and if less availability of water, they check the rate by closing the stomata, therefore affecting the entry of leaf. Okay, means here water trace causes stomata to close and preventing carbon dioxide from entering in the leaf. Then after the water, next is temperature. Optimum range of temperature for photosynthesis minus 10 degree centigrade to 35 degree centigrade. Rate of photosynthesis increased by increase in temperature up to 40 degree centigrade. If temperature is increased too high, if temperature increase too high, rate of photosynthesis reduced. Why? Due to denaturation of enzyme, and enzyme involves in process. Denaturation of enzymes involves in process, and the rate of photosynthesis slow down or reduced. So after the temperature, next limiting factor is oxygen. So oxygen, excess oxygen inhibit effect on photosynthesis. Enhanced supply oxygen increase the rate of respiration and simultaneously decrease the rate of photosynthesis by utilizing the common intermediate substance. Oxygen destroy the excited state of chlorophyll. So next limiting factor is oxygen. So oxygen means excess of oxygen inhibitory effect on photosynthesis. Enhanced supply oxygen increase the rate of respiration and simultaneously decrease the rate of photosynthesis. When increase respiration, so that time decrease photosynthesis by using the common intermediate substances. So oxygen destroy the excited state of chlorophyll. So oxygen is destroyed at excited state of the chlorophyll. Then limiting law of limiting factor. If a biochemical process is affected by more than one factor, then the rate will be determined by the factor which is nearest to its minimum value. It is the factor which directly affected the rate if its quality is changed. Okay. For example, if optimum carbon dioxide and temperature is available but light is very low, then the rate of photosynthesis will be controlled by light. Okay, so lowermost factor is essentially yes, so law of limiting factor. For example, here oxygen carbon dioxide optimum, temperature also optimum, okay, available, light is very low, so lower factor is here light. Okay, so rate of photosynthesis depends on lower limiting factor, means here light is very low, then the rate of photosynthesis will be controlled by the light. फॉर एक्झाम्पल ह्या ठिकाणी 5 पेन आहेत, बरोबर आहे, आणि ते 5 पेनच्या बॉडी आहेत, त्याच्यामध्ये रिफिल नाही आहे, टोपण नाही आहे, किती आहेत 5 आहेत, पण रिफिल फक्त त्या ठिकाणी 3च आहेत, फक्त ट्रान्सपरंट बॉडी 5 आहेत, रिफिल 3 आहेत, आणि त्यात पेनला लागणारं टोपण कॅप म्हणतो फक्त 2च आहेत. बघा, बॉडी आहे 5, रिफिल आहे 3, आणि त्याला आपल्याला वरती जे पेनाचं टोपण घालतो ते किती आपल्याकडे अवेलेबल आहेत, 2च आहेत. आता मला जर फक्त परफेक्ट पेन बनवायचा आहे, कंप्लीट पेन बनवायचा असेल तर किती पेन मी तयार करू शकेन, फक्त 2च पेन करू शकेन, कारण म्हणजे सगळ्यात कमी असणारं टोपण हे 2च आहेत. सेम तोच लॉ इथे अप्लाय झालेला आहे. ऑप्टिमम कार्बन डायऑक्साईड आहे, टेम्परेचर ऑल्सो ऑप्टिमम इज अवेलेबल, बट light is very low, then the rate of photosynthesis will be controlled by light. So here Blackman's law of limiting factor. So in Blackman's law of limiting factor in 1905, Blackman prepared the law of limiting factor according to when a process is conditional to its rapidly by a number of factors, the rate of process is limited by the place of slowest factor. So this law is depends on lower limiting factor. So last point in this chapter is significance of photosynthesis. So first, for significance, so light energy is converted into chemical energy. So important natural process during which light energy is trapped. Light energy is trapped and converted into chemical energy. Then involves synthesis of food. Then photosynthesis release oxygen, maintain balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Hence, in atmosphere used for ozone formation. So important of photosynthesis is release oxygen in atmosphere used for ozone formation, means maintaining balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in atmosphere. So after the third significance, the next is various types of the fossil fuel like coal, petroleum, natural gas are produced of photosynthesis occurred in the geographical past. Then After this product, next is the plant products. For example, cotton, gum, timber, alkaloids, renin, then tannin, steroid, etc. All these products of photosynthesis are economically important. So timber, gum, steroid, rubber. So all these products occurs get from the photosynthesis, and all these products are economically important. So all these are the significance of photosynthesis. If if the question give the significance of photosynthesis for the 2 mark, any 4 significance gives to half and half mark, means each significance here gives to the half mark. So scheme of marking, if question is give the significance of photosynthesis for the 2 marks, so each significance gives to the half marks. So any 4 significance are important for answer. So here we completed the chapter photosynthesis.